And my friends are always like, that's so weird. Wouldn't you rather see someone before they stab you? Or they can still stab you from your, like, if you're sleeping on your stomach. Well, at least I won't see it. At least I'll be dead already. So, I guess that's better. Okay, so I know right now you're currently thinking, how am I making a Q&A video when I have only 10 subscribers? All of which are my friends and family, except for one. So one day I was like, I should probably make a video, like, telling people about myself. And then, I was like, I don't know what to do. So I just figured I'd make a Q&A video. And then I researched, like, questions for a Q&A. And these are the questions. Okay, question number 1. Are you a dog person or a cat person? Okay, I'm a dog person, but my siblings are obsessed with cats. Yeah, they're constantly talking about our stupid cats, and I like how cats are really soft, but I like dogs better, like how they act, so dog person. Strangest thing you believed as a child? I believe that you could get, I believe that you could get pregnant with, like, just thinking about it. So when I was a kid, I would be thinking about, like, being pregnant, and then I would be like, no, you can't think about this, because what happens if you do get pregnant? And that was, like, the weirdest thing, I think, that I believed. So, yeah. What is the pettiest thing you've ever done to prove a point? Okay, so this one time, I was like fighting with one of my friends. We weren't like hardcore fighting, but we were like kind of fighting. And like this is the first time we ever fought before. And so one of my other friends had her sister had a graduation party, and she was going to invite people, and she told people in my friend group that she wasn't going to invite me because me and this girl were fighting. And she's like, oh, I don't know if I can trust them together, like all that. So what I did was I kept asking one of the girls in my friend group, like, oh, is she going to invite me? Is she going to invite me? And like eventually she decided to invite me, and then I didn't go. Because I was like, I don't want to go to this stupid party. Like, I just wanted to get invited. So I just got invited to prove a point and to be petty. And just to prove that I could get invited, and yeah, that's the pettiest thing I've ever done. What position do you sleep in? On my stomach. I think that's weird. Okay, I always have this thing where I can't sleep on my back because I feel so vulnerable. Like, I feel like someone's gonna, like, stab me. Like my heart's, like, open, so someone's gonna stab me. So, like, I feel so vulnerable sleeping on my back. So I can't do it. Like, I can only, like, try for, like, a minute, and then I'm like, I can't do it. Like, it feels so uncomfortable. And my friends are always like, that's so weird. Wouldn't you rather see someone before they stab you? Or they can still stab you from your, like, if you're sleeping on your stomach. Well, at least I won't see it. At least I'll be dead already. So, I guess that's better. Are you a fan of any sports team? Okay. So I'm not really into any sports teams or sport. Well, I'm not really into watching any sports. Like, I watched the World Cup, but that was it. And sometimes I watch the Super Bowl. And my favorite sports team is the Ravens, because the Patriots are cheaters. Sorry, but it's true. And I don't know, I'm not into the Giants or the Jets. The first Super Bowl I watched, the Ravens won, so that's why they're my favorite football team. So, yeah. Are you a morning person or a night owl? I'm a night owl because I stay up until it becomes daytime, and then I go to sleep. Also, I'm super bitchy in the morning, so, yeah. At what age did you go on your first date? I never went on my first date because I don't talk to guys a lot, and, yeah, and I don't like any of the boys in my school. Or I don't like a lot of them, like I like 2. And, I have no chances with them, so yeah. Do you prefer the Titanic or the Notebook? I prefer The Notebook because it's really romantic. And I don't know, there was something about that movie that like made me happy like throughout the whole movie. Like it was like really like happy. It was like a happy movie. And the Titanic is really sad and depressing. And I don't like to be sad and depressed when I'm already sad and depressed, so. Do you sleep with the lights on or lights off? I cannot sleep with the lights on. Like, I can't. Like, I sleep in the room with my sister, and I always yell at her to keep the lights off, because she'll, like, try to keep it on, like, the whole night. So I can't sleep with the lights on. Which one is my favorite? Harry Potter, The Hunger Games, or the Twilight series? I like The Hunger Games. Wait, no. I don't like The Hunger Games. Wait, what? No, I like Harry Potter better because it's like, I don't know, it's like magical and you could pretend like you're like in some distant world that you can be in like Hogwarts and stuff. The Hunger Games is like a good series, like it's really interesting and stuff, but it's really depressing. So, yeah. And Twilight, like the characters make stupid decisions all the time. It's like, what are you doing? Like the whole series. How does music matter to you? I listen to music like in every mood. Like if I'm super sad, I'll like listen to depressing music. If I'm like really angry, I'll listen to like rap. And like I'll try to keep up with the words and like rap to it, even though I'm a horrible rapper. And when I'm happy, I'll like scream sing. Like I'll just be screaming in my room singing, and it's really bad. Like, where was I born? I was born in Brooklyn, New York, like in the hood. Yeah. I visit there like every few months or so because my aunt lives there. So we visit there a lot. So, yeah. Even though I've only been to New York City like once. Like, you know, like the actual city, like New York City, I've only been there once. Usually we just stay inside like the whole time. How many boyfriends or girlfriends have you had? I've had 0 because I'm a social outcast. So, yeah. How many times a day do you look at yourself in the mirror? 1,000,000 times. Like, I'm always looking at myself in the mirror. Looking at... like, 1,000,000 times I'm always looking at myself in the mirror. It's a problem. And I'm, like, obsessed. And it's pretty bad. How old do you think you'll be when you get married? I think I'll be, like, 50 when I get married. But I'm hoping I'll be 25. So... we'll find out. If you became a multimillionaire overnight, what would you buy? I would buy an island, and then I would just not talk to anyone. Like, ever. I would just, like, disappear onto an island and, like, be on the beach every day. So, that's what I would do. If you could change anything about your home, what would you do? I would make it clean because my home is a mess. Like, if you look at my other vlogs, I make vlogs, by the way. Yeah, it's a mess. It's really bad. Like, sometimes you can't even, in certain rooms, you can't walk in them. So, I would change that. If you could choose only one, would you rather go to Paris or London? I don't know why that's even a question. I would go to Paris. Why is that even a question? I don't understand. I mean, London is pretty cool because of the British people. Oh my god, I love British people so much. I love their accents. But, like, definitely Paris. So, if you could go anywhere in the world on vacation, where would you go? I would go to Tahiti. It's near Bora Bora, if you know where that is, in, like, French Polynesia. So I would go there. It's like an island. It's so pretty. Like, the water is so clear. It literally looks like, it looks like if there's a boat, like, on the water, it literally looks like the boat is floating. Like, that's how clear the water is. If you had 1 year left to live, what would you do? I would travel everywhere. Like, for a year straight, I would go everywhere. I would, like, start at places in, like, the U.S. Then I would probably go to Central America. And I would just keep going, like, around until I got to Canada. And then back to the U.S. again. So I would do that. I would spend a lot of time in Europe and a lot of time on islands. The most, so. If you have a nickname, what is it? People on my soccer team call me Dill Pickle, which I don't like that much because it's like having your name associated with pickles sucks. Or Dilly Dilly. Or Dill. Winter or summer? Summer. I hate winter. My birthday's actually in winter, but I don't like winter. It's like cold and depressing. And my family doesn't ski, so it's like even more boring. What's your best physical features? My hair or my nails. My nails look really bad right now because I cut them, but they're usually like really long. So those are my best physical features, I guess. What do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a software engineer, and I want to move to either Seattle or California. Well, San Jose in California. So I want to do that. What is an ideal first date for you? Probably going to the movies because that's like less stressful because you don't have to entertain the other person. You'll just have to like watch the movie and that will entertain both of you. And probably like a comedy, so you'll be like happy like by the end of the movie and like not like, I don't know, a horror movie. Then I'll be like scared for like 2 days after that. Worst grade you got on a test? 67% in French because I suck at French. And English. I suck at any language, so. What is your eye color? It's really, really, really dark brown. It's like so dark brown that like some people think it's black and then they look at my eyes real closely and they're like, oh no, it's brown. So yeah, it's dark brown. What is your favorite fairy tale? Beauty and the Beast, even though the guy basically kidnaps her. I don't know. I guess I find that story romantic somehow. There's like this book that's kind of like Beauty and the Beast, and it's so good. It's called like The Court of Thorns and Rose, or A Court of Thorns or something. And it's like so good. I love it. And it's like, I don't know, it's really good and it's like super romantic. Like while I was reading it, I was like so happy for like a week. Like I don't know, but something about that book made me really happy. So yeah. What is your favorite music genre? I listen to pop mostly, but I listen to a lot of different other, like I listen to a lot of other genres. Like I listen to country, I listen to alternative, indie, a little bit of rap, R&B, and sometimes like old music from like a while ago. Oh, and songs from the 2000s. I love songs from like 2000. What's your favorite physical activity? Soccer. I talk about it all the time. So if you watch any of my other vlogs, I'll talk about soccer like every 5 seconds. What is your favorite quote? My favorite quote is, if your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough, which is really cheesy, but that's my favorite one. What is your most used swear word? It's either bitch, son of a bitch, or asshole. And those are the 3 ones I use the most. And my Mom, can you hear me? She probably can hear me. Okay, what is your star sign? I think that means your zodiac sign. I don't know. I know sun sign and star sign are different, but my zodiac sign is Capricorn. What would you name your daughter if you had one? Okay, I would name her Isabel. Not because I like the name Isabel, but I like the nicknames, like Izzy. I love that name, Izzy. Oh my god, I love it. Or, yeah. Or Claire. I also like that name a lot. What would you name your son if you had one? Daniel, or Danny for short, because I like the name Daniel, but I like the name Danny the most. Or Will, and I wouldn't name, you know how like William, or Will is short for William, like his full name wouldn't be William, like I would just name him Will, because I don't like the name William, it's like weird, it's a weird name. The last compliment you got, I think the last compliment I got was on my hair, so yeah. Would you rather have an American accent or a British accent? Okay, I love British people again, so I would have a British accent, but like it's weird because like I only like the British accent because I'm not British. Like, someone who's British, like, probably would want an American accent. Even though, like, I watched this video and a lot of British people don't like American accents apparently, which is kind of depressing. Because, like, a majority of Americans are, like, in love with the British accent. So it's, like, whatever. Anyway, this is the end. I was reading from my Chromebook because I couldn't obviously memorize all that. And, this is the end of the video. I'm not used to this. These type of video, I'm used to making vlogs, so these type of videos of just, like, you know, talking to the camera make me extremely nervous. And, yeah. I was, like, so nervous before I started this video. I was, like, staring at the camera, like, oh, I'm gonna start now. I'm gonna, like, but once I started, it was, like, okay. But, like, just starting, like, it's weird. Because you, like, have an idea of what you're gonna do. And I don't know. This is weird. So, yeah. Make sure to like this video if you're subscribed already. If you're not subscribed and you made it this far, subscribe, please. Because I'm always jealous of YouTubers that started, like, 2 days ago and they already have, like, 100 subscribers. So, subscribe, and yeah, this is the end of this video.